in the most unforgiving corners of our planet, where temperatures drop to -40 degrees and the ground stays frozen for months. These aren't your typical hunters. No, these are evolution's most ruthless masterpieces. Predators so perfectly adapted to the frozen wild that they've turned the world's harshest environments into their personal hunting grounds. Today, we're venturing into the realm of apex predators that don't just survive in the frozen wasteland, they dominate it. From the ghost of the mountains to the ice bear that can smell prey from 20 miles away. So grab something warm because we're heading into the frozen wild where only the deadliest survive. High in the Himalayas, where the air is so thin that every breath is a struggle, moves a phantom. The locals call it the ghost of the mountains, and for good reason. These cats inhabit some of Earth's most brutal terrain, rocky cliffs and alpine regions between 9,000 and 17,000 feet above sea level, where temperatures can drop to -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Their territory spans across 12 countries in Central Asia, but you'll be lucky to ever see one. There are fewer than 4,000 left in the wild. But what makes this predator so deadly isn't just its stealth, it's its incredible adaptations. Those massive paws, they're natural snowshoes, each one the size of a dinner plate, distributing weight so perfectly that a 120-pound snow leopard barely leaves tracks in fresh powder. Spotted coat blends perfectly with the rocky shadows and patches of snow. Snow leopards often hang on for several minutes, using their weight and gravity to bring down prey that can outweigh them by 50 pounds. They'll guard their prey fiercely, sometimes dragging a carcass over a mile to a safe feeding spot, returning to feed for several days until nothing but bones remain. If you think you know what fearless looks like, think again. Meet the wolverine. An adult wolverine weighs just 20 to 55 pounds, about the size of a medium dog. But don't let that fool you. This compact killing machine has been documented taking down prey 10 times its own weight. Wolverines roam the boreal forests and tundra of Alaska, Canada, and northern Europe. Territories so vast that a single wolverine can patrol an area larger than Rhode Island. Their thick, frost-resistant fur, designed by evolution to never accumulate ice, even in -30-degree blizzards. But here's what makes the wolverine truly terrifying. Those jaws can crunch through frozen caribou bones like breadsticks. Their bite force, relative to their body size, rivals that of a grizzly bear, and their claws, semi-retractable, razor-sharp tools that can climb vertical ice walls and tear through frozen meat like it's butter. What does this demon hunt? Everything. Snowshoe hares, ground squirrels, birds, even fish. But when winter tightens its grip, Wolverines become scavengers of opportunity, and apex predators rolled into one. They've been known to even challenge wolves for their kills. It's the dead of winter in northern Alaska, temperatures at -25 degrees. A wolverine picks up a scent trail from over 2 miles away. Its prey? A wounded caribou struggling through deep snow, separated from its herd. Its broad paws work like natural snowshoes, keeping it on top of powder that would swallow other predators. Those claws dig deep into hide and muscle, while powerful jaws clamp down on the neck. But here's the terrifying part. Wolverines don't go for the quick kill. They hang on, using their incredible endurance to literally ride their prey until exhaustion and blood loss bring the giant down. What's most impressive
is the wolverine's fearless attitude. There are documented cases of single wolverines driving entire wolf packs away from fresh kills. They've been known to chase black bears up trees and face down grizzlies 3 times their size. It's not stupidity. It's calculated aggression, backed by the knowledge that they can survive anything the frozen wild throws at them.
The Arctic wolf, pure white and absolutely relentless. These aren't just survivors, they're the ultimate pack hunters, where 1 + 1 equals death. To crush bones like twigs. But here's what makes them terrifying. They hunt as one mind, working in perfect synchronization. When they lock onto a target, escape becomes nearly impossible. The hunt begins with a howl, a bone-chilling battle cry that echoes across miles of frozen tundra. The pack spreads out, each wolf a calculated distance apart, ready to close the trap. They move like ghosts across the snow. "40 miles per hour for hours without stopping." When they spot their target, the formation tightens. Lead wolves push from behind, driving prey forward. The entire pack feeds together. Our next predator prefers the silent kill. In the northern forests, 40 pounds of pure stealth wrapped in spotted fur. Those oversized paws, silent death pads that can track prey for miles without making a sound. The lynx. This isn't your house cat. No, the lynx is a precision killing machine with hearing so acute it can detect a mouse moving under 2 feet of snow. Those tufted ears, they're sound funnels, picking up frequencies that other predators can't even imagine. But look at those massive eyes, forward-facing, designed for one purpose: lock in. Their night vision is 6 times better than humans, turning complete darkness into their personal hunting advantage. The lynx doesn't chase, it materializes like a shadow made flesh. Razor-sharp claws sink deep into flesh, while canine teeth find the spine with surgical precision. Most prey never even sees it coming. This is what makes the lynx the ultimate solo hunter. No pack needed, no backup required, just pure, calculated lethality. They can take down prey twice their size and disappear back into the forest like they were never there. Up next, the polar bear. "1,000 pounds of pure muscle wrapped in white fur. The polar bear isn't just a predator, it's a walking apocalypse. With claws the size of kitchen knives, this is the largest land carnivore and on the planet. Those massive paws, each one the size of a manhole cover, delivering swipes that can decapitate with a single blow. But here's what makes them terrifying. They can smell a seal from 20 miles away. That bite force? 1,200 pounds per square inch, enough to crush a bowling ball. Their teeth? 2-inch long daggers, designed to tear through seal blubber, hide, and bone like tissue paper. But the polar bear's greatest weapon isn't size, it's patience. They can wait, motionless, at a seal's breathing hole for 6 hours, waiting for that split second when a ringed seal surfaces for air. One moment of vulnerability, one breath, and it's over. A 900-pound male has found an active seal hole carved through 3 feet of Arctic ice. Steam rises from the dark water below, signaling life. Beneath the frozen surface, the bear positions himself. His black nose twitches slightly, detecting the scent of seal breath mixing with frigid air. Those massive paws spread wide, distributing his weight so perfectly that the ice barely creaks beneath him. The polar bear explodes into action. Those manhole cover paws slam down Yara with the force of a sledgehammer, hooking 4-inch claws deep into seal flesh. The 200-pound seal is yanked from the water like a rag doll, its spine snapping from the sheer force of the bear's grip. In 10 seconds, it's over. The bear's jaws clamp down on the seal's skull, crushing bone like an eggshell. This isn't just hunting, this is overwhelming.
unstoppable, dominant. The seal never had a chance. What happens next shows the polar bear's true nature. A single kill can provide 100 pounds of meat, enough to sustain them for days. This is apex predation at its most brutal. No strategy needed, no pack required, just overwhelming, unstoppable force. The polar bear doesn't hunt, it conquers. From the ghost of the mountains to the silent reaper, these predators have mastered death in the world's most unforgiving environments. Each of these hunters has spent millions of years perfecting their craft, turning the world's harshest environments into their personal kingdoms, where they reign as undisputed masters of death. But here's the incredible reality. Right now, as you're watching this, these deadly encounters are happening across the frozen wilderness of our planet. Nature's most brutal, yet beautiful survival stories playing out in real time. If you're fascinated by these incredible predators and want to see more of nature's most deadly hunters, then smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because we're just getting started. Drop a comment below and tell us, which of these frozen predators impressed you the most? Was it the ghost-like snow leopard or the bone-crushing polar bear?